Hey, reporting live from, well, you can't see it right now, but up there the blood moon is beginning. But right here, I'm with the dinosaur right now. So big old dinosaur. Thing's huge. You should see this thing. Look at this thing. Big old dinosaur out here. Yeah, I caught one. I call this area Jurassic Spark because of all the cigarette butts around here. So some travel tips, folks, if you ever decide to travel Greyhound. I very much recommend you have fast food apps because while everybody else is standing in line, you're going to be getting your number called. Just saying, like, I don't like using them either, but you save yourself a lot of time because these places pretty much stop exclusively at Mickey D's. So that'll, like, basically you just know to, like, go ahead of time, put it in, you could be the Mac of McDonald's. And you just like my friend here, he's the Mac of fuel. Must be feeling strange on this weird blood moon, I don't know. Okay, here's the other thing you need to understand about Greyhound. It's a mixed bag with these drivers. Like, they're all completely different. There is no consistency. Most of them are pretty cool, to be honest with you, and they're doing their jobs pretty good. They're pretty nice people, I have to say. But they all have their own way of doing things. So if you're expecting each trip to be the same, or even each bus leg to be the same, you're sorely mistaken. So I don't care what it says. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. And if you are traveling on Greyhound, don't plan on getting anywhere on time. Right now I'm in the middle of an 8-hour delay. They actually got us a room, you guys. I cannot believe that. I'm like, how is Greyhound even making any money? All right, what are some of the other pro tips? All right, I'm gonna tell you something about Greyhound buses too. About 1 out of 3 times those toilets aren't going to work, or somebody breaks the door on them. So if you're thinking about using them, and they're really not that bad, to be honest with you, especially compared to like an airplane one. If you're thinking about using one, I'm just letting you know, like, especially for those long distance trips where there's not a lot of rest areas and they don't stop very frequently, or it's going to be in the middle of the night, you may want to consider that. Think of other options. I don't know what you're going to do. Yeah. Keep your eye on your luggage at all times. I've seen these little distraction games where they'll kind of run this whole interference thing and try to get somebody to do one thing in one direction and the other thing in the other direction. And I was also warned that Denver in particular is very bad, so I thought I'd share that with you. Because I think I've Greyhounded through, like, I don't know, like a good chunk of the eastern states and I'd say the central time zone and the eastern time zone. I've got quite a few of them under my belt now. No, I ventured off into the center of the country with the Sinclair Dinosaur. So, what are the other road warrior tips that I can give you? Yeah, like when it comes to your seat on those Greyhounds, man. Oh my God. I don't care what it says, like if it says you transfer a few times. No, in all reality, what they call a transfer and what you would consider a transfer are two completely different things. So if it says 3 transfers, it's probably going to be closer to like twice that many, seriously. And that means like you're going to completely have to take your bags off of the bus, go to a different gate, and put them back onto another bus. That's another thing you got to remember. If English isn't your first language, it's going to be a challenge for you because English is my first language and it's a real big challenge for me most of the time. So I would say if there's anybody out there that needs a little bit of extra assistance, definitely help them because I don't know how the hell those people are getting through all this. I'm going like, wow, I'm confused when I'm inside these bus stations. How are these people doing it? So yeah, offer your help. That's the other thing I would say. try to be friendly in these places, man, because they're brutal. These Greyhound stations are no joke, man. I've pulled up to these places and seen people getting full on beat down, like boom, boom, and then like nobody's stepping in to stop these things. People are like throwing money down and taking bets and like seeing who's gonna win. It's that kind of environment, you guys. This is like, I'm not in that kind of environment right now, actually. This is like a truck stop, as you can tell by the Dinosaur. See, that's not a Greyhound, that's a Dinosaur. That's the Sinclair Dinosaur. I'm not trying to give any free advertising or anything like that. It is what it is. If I was at Bob's Big Boy or something, I would say that that's what that was. I wish that's what that restaurant was, though. A burger would be really good right now. But this restaurant isn't even open. Can you believe that, guys? That's the other thing you got to get used to. So here's the other thing I'm going to tell you. Peanuts, cashews, things like that. That's going to be your best friend. In fact, as much as you can make that your main meal, do that, because you don't want to be eating these greasy foods and at these fast food places and everything. But if you must, get yourself a food app, find out where you're going to be eating in advance, and then order in advance. And then when everybody else is staying in line, you'll be running up there, grabbing your food and getting back to your seat that no one else can take from you, because it's tough out there, people taking seats. Not really. They're actually pretty nice most of the time, but sometimes, like, yeah, you come back and just like, hey man, what happened here? I was just in this spot. And it's like, well, not anymore. Oh, okay. This is an air travel, folks. This is Greyhound. So I've gotten used to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why this is so long, guys. I just wanted to show you the Dinosaur. And there's this weird blood moon thing going on right now. I don't know what's going on, but well, I'm gonna get some better footage of it, because I think this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll go live. That might be cool. All right. If I go live, I'll post this later. All right. Bye.